Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and in this video I would like to share with you a majestic chess miniature played by Alexander Alekhine. His opponent is German-American chess master Oskar Tenner, and the game was played in 1911 in Cologne. Let's see what happened on the board. Alekhine opened up with e4 and to Tenner's e5 response. He went for this razor-sharp king's gambit. This is a perfect opening for organizing a quick attack. Black didn't accept the gambit. His opponent played bishop c5. With this move, Black is developing his bishop and at the same time wants to exploit the weakness of g1 a7 diagonal. Knight f3 d6, knight c3 knight f6, bishop c4 knight c6 and d3. According to some sources, this position arose not from king's gambit but from bishop's opening, but that's not important. Let's go on with our game. Here Tenner played bishop g4. By the way, playing knight g4 won't give Black anything. White can play queen e2, and if bishop f2 check, then king f1. White will later castle by hand and there is no problem at all for White. That's why in our game after d3 we have bishop g4. Now comes knight a4. As this dark squared bishop was very active on g1 a7 diagonal, is hindering the castling. That's why White goes for the standard knight a4 move in order to get rid of Black's bishop. Usually Black is securing the a7 square for the bishop, avoiding the exchange, but as Black didn't go for that move, we have knight a4, and after e takes f4 we have it knight takes c5. D takes c5, bishop takes f4, and knight h5, not the best continuation. Castling kingside is better, but in our game we have knight h5, bishop e3, and knight e5, which is a terrible mistake. Again, it was not too late to castle kingside or play queen e7, first protect this pawn, and then Black can even think about castling queenside. But in our game we have knight e5. Black is using the fact that White knight is pinned and wants to damage White's pawn structure on the king's side. But in here, Alexander Alekhine's answer was surprising. Believe it or not, but he captured on e5 and sacrificed his queen. Oskar Tenner was definitely very shocked, right, seeing knight takes e5 on the board. All Black could do was to accept the queen sacrifice, after which we have bishop takes f7 check, king e7, and this time the dark squared bishop is joining the attack. King f6, this steps into a checkmate in 6. The move which could allow Black to prolong his resistance was queen d6, but even in this case Black has no chance to survive. In the end of the day, White has 3 extra pawns, and this endgame is an easy win for White. Let's go back, and in our game after bishop takes c5 check we have king f6, and Alekhine made another beautiful move. He castled kingside and announced a check. King takes e5, this allows White to checkmate Black king in 1. King g5 could allow Black to prolong his resistance, but even in this case there is no way out from the mating net. After bishop e3 check king h4, White has this beautiful rook f5 move. White will control the fifth rank and the threat is bishop f2. Black king is getting checkmated, but as mentioned above, Black captured on e5, and by playing a rook f5, Alexander Alekhine announced a brutal checkmate on the board. Look at this. This is simply astounding, guys. Alekhine first sacrificed his queen and then checkmated his opponent by inviting to the party on e5 square. In the end, I have to tell you that some sources claim that this game is a hoax. I'm not sure, but one thing I know for sure, that this game was awesome. In the end, a beautiful chess puzzle for you, which is taken from Alexander Alekhine's game against Vasek. It's white to move and mate in 2. I will wait for your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Here are more suggestions for you. Consider checking them out as well. I will see you in my next video. Take care.